Okay, in this video we're going to go over the full preschool curriculum as well as the preschool bundle that you can get either on my website or on TikTok. So I'm going to kind of go through and show you guys all of these things, and if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. If you want to stay inside anything else more in depth, also feel free to leave a comment. All right, so right here is the full preschool curriculum. I actually did have a YouTube video about this before. I'm going to tag it maybe like up here somewhere, but it's been updated, kind of switched some things around a little bit. The other version is still available when you get it digitally, or you can add things on. But the first thing is you are able to choose whether you want faith-based or secular. This customer wanted the secular version. So what does that mean? It means that there's a Aesop's Fable every week instead of a Bible every week, and then the affirmations are going to be secular instead of faith-based as well. So you'll get this little kind of lesson guide where it gives you something to do every week if you don't want to have to, look through everything and come up with your own schedule. It goes through 26 different weeks, basically just with the letters. But if you want to extend the learning longer, I usually just recommend doing more of the crafts or just repeating the whole thing. So, you'll go through the letter, the number, the shape, color, song, fable or Bible story, verse, skill, and a little bit of a book list that we've gone through. These are the ones that we used when I was making this. So that is the little planner. Then this is the craft guide I was talking about. This is the hands-on ABC guide. So this one has 2 crafts per letter, usually based on the animals. Some of them aren't animals, but most of them are animals. And again, at the beginning of each letter, it gives you a few little fun things that you can do to kind of extend the letter learning. And again, this goes A to Z. So if you're wanting to do, a full year, or if you're wanting to just have it longer than 26 weeks, I usually recommend, if you're getting a printed version, to get 2 of these, or to just print 2 of these if you're getting the digital version. Either is fine. Then here is the biggest thing that we've changed. Now, we used to do the hands-on ABC guide, the hands-on numbers guide and the rainbow tea times. A lot of people wanted something different, so you can still get those as an add-on in whatever shop you shop in. But this is what it's going to come with. We've got a little number dotting and tracing thing, numbers 1 to 10, and then A to Z is kind of similar. My 4-year-old absolutely loves doing this. We do also have an option to get these laminated, not within this bundle, but kind of on their own little page. You can get these laminated instead of on copy paper if that's what you want. And then again, they've got those affirmations. You're supposed to memorize one every 2 weeks with your little kiddo. This is the secular one. The faith-based one says, like God makes everything possible, that kind of a thing. Now, if you get the digital version, you're actually going to get both of those, so you can choose. Then it has these little flashcards. This is how they'll come if you buy them printed from us. If you purchase them digitally, you'll get them, I believe, in 2 ways. One is where they're all on one page. There's 4 cards on a page, and then one is in a file like this. So that is the basic preschool curriculum. Now I'll show you kind of how we added onto it. All right, this customer got them all laminated. We have a few different options that you can get these in, either by themselves or in the bundle. The first one is laminated. The second one is just cardstock with sheet protectors. And then there's just a cardstock version where if you want to bind it, or you want a whole bunch, or you have your own sheet protectors, you can do stuff like that. So it comes with the calm down corner posters. And again, because she got these laminated, these ones are laminated. There's 6 different posters in here. We actually have these hanging up in our living room and our kitchen. But we also offer 3 different sizes of these. For the bundle purposes, it's just this basic 8.5 by 11 size. So there's the calm down corner posters. Then we've got our pre-writing handwriting. We do have a full handwriting collection, so if you guys want to see inside of any of those other ones, please let me know. But this has like 32 lessons, I believe. It goes through lines, shapes, and directions. Again, super, super fun for littles. And this is the laminated version, so you guys will get markers as well as if you purchase it this way from us. You can also get it to download, or you can get it on copy paper. Totally up to you. But that's the laminated one. Love this book. It's so much fun. Then it comes with a few other different tracing books. So we've got letters A to Z, animals, colors and shapes, and vehicles. Through this one, they're going to, match different kinds of vehicles, learn about land, sky, vehicles. We include some colors and counting in here. Colors and shapes is exactly what it sounds like. It's a matching book for learning their colors and shapes. So they're going to, circle all the red squares, the yellow triangles, blue hearts, etc. And then they get at the back and they're going to match these. This is similar to our preschool laminated book, which again, if you guys want to see inside of that, let me know. the animals book, we're talking about adults and their babies, different kinds of letters, colors, counting, shapes, etc. And then the letters A to Z. So this one is good for extra handwriting practice. Of course, we had those other ones in there. And another question I get often is, what age would I recommend this bundle for? That's going to depend on your child. My son is now 4, so he can use most of the stuff that's in here. He wasn't ready when he was 2 or 3 to use all of it. We used some of the things with him, but I've seen other kids who have been ready earlier. So it's going to depend on your child. You can start with one book and go from there. You can get the bundle and just introduce them as you go. It's really completely up to you. And if you guys have any other questions for me, please just leave a comment. You can send me an email. You can go to any of my social media and send me a message. Just let me know what video you're coming from. And I hope to see you guys all in the next video.